Tomorrow's the big BC election. For the last couple weeks, we've been providing you information on hunting, firearms rights, wildlife management, and conservation. Talking about politics, political parties, and elections can be an emotional topic for some people, and it can lead to a lot of conflict. But I think the hunting community in BC has been working really well together, supporting one another with information and talking to your friends and your neighbors about the election and about issues important to conservation. So hats off to all of you. Several groups have really stood out in this effort. The BC Wildlife Federation and the Wild Sheep Society of BC have been doing a really good job of bringing information to you, the voter, on all these topics important to hunting and trapping and angling and conservation and wildlife management and science and public land access, all these topics. So hats off to those organizations as well. I really want to thank the Guide Outfitters Association of British Columbia and Scott Ellis for giving us your perspective on all of these issues about the election and your thoughts on what needs to be done after the election. The podcast we recorded with Scott Ellis was just released a few days ago. If you haven't listened to it, there's a lot of good perspectives in there from the guide outfitting industry's perspective. The most important effort going forward is to carry this cohesiveness and passion for hunting and science-based wildlife management forward and doubling down on the new government more aggressively than hunters have ever done in the history of this province. That's how we're going to preserve our hunting heritage and the legacy of supernatural British Columbia.